Hi Aries, welcome to Higher Source Tarot for your Is It in the Cards Love Tarot reading for June 2023. This is a love reading for all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, I always appreciate all of you, everything you do for the channel. And if you're new here, I post new readings on Friday, then again on Monday. Fridays are always a general reading. Mondays are a different style every week. This week it's going to be a love reading, but I only do a love reading once a month. So next week it'll be something entirely different. And if you like tarot and you like the channel, I'd love to invite you to subscribe to Higher Source Tarot. All right. What messages do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about love? Okay, we are going to start off with the Whispers of Love Oracle cards. We're going to do a quick, short reading on that, and then we'll do the tarot. You have express love through gifts. A small token of love can convey great appreciation. So again, it doesn't have to be monetary either. It could be, some simple gesture may spark a connection. That's what I'm getting. Be willing to express love to receive love. So we got to put ourselves out there a little bit. You got to show that you have at least, like I said, some spark, some small amount here. Listen with your heart. You are listening, but need to hear with a loving heart. So especially if you're a little bit unsure. I don't even want to go as boldly as to say closed off, but you're kind of like, I could take it or leave it. That kind of an attitude, I feel like you got to be more into, I'm interested in that. All right. Now we'll have the tarot here. And we'll do 3 cards that represent your energy, 3 cards for the person that you're attracting, and 3 cards on the advice. All right. What advice do you have for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about love, please? What does Aries need to know about love? For the best and highest good of all concerned with Aries. Messages for Aries about love. All right, so here we go. And then we'll wrap it up with the angel answers because people love this particular deck, so I like to keep it involved. All right, your energy, Aries, is 2 of Swords, Page of Swords, 2 of Cups. Interesting. The person or not situation, how about the person you're attracting? You've got the Moon, the Page of Cups, and the 5 of Pentacles. Your advice here is Justice, the 10 of Cups, and the 3 of Pentacles. Well, I feel like they're trying to tell you to follow your heart. Okay, there's something about this with these 2 twos in your energy. You have Pisces and Libra here. You've got a nice energy for love with the watery mix here of cards. It's in each of the areas, which I really like. But you also have a nice balanced energy here too. So I do feel like with your energy, this 2 of Swords is not very compatible with Aries. This sort of being blocked, not seeing things for what they are. For some of you, if you've got kind of a lingering thought about getting together with an ex, I just feel like I hear that song, That's Not How It Works. I feel like you may see something or get information that will put you over the edge with that. Okay. So I get that's not how it works coming from your side of things, going, no, this isn't going to happen again. Now I do feel like you do have the Page of Cups, so it is possible you're attracting somebody back. But I just say the cards don't lie. They're telling you to vet that person thoroughly. They're telling you to be cautious with that Page of Swords. And so it's interesting that the 2 pages are in the exact same placement in each of your energies. So I feel like with that Page of Swords, they're wanting you to go out a little bit more. See what else is out there for those of you who are single and looking, because you have a true partnership with the Page of Cups, the 2 of Cups. How about that? So, and especially because the advice is it's beautiful. You've got graded in the advice. It's like, I feel like they're telling you to be honest with yourself. Be honest. Don't lower your standards. You don't need to do that. There's 8 billion people. And if somebody could walk away from you once, let them go. I wouldn't keep, I feel like they're trying to tell you, I wouldn't keep dabbling in that because there's somebody else coming in here. And so with this, so for some of you, someone new that you're attracting, I do feel like they may have had some challenges in past relationships that we'll talk about in a minute. But with this 2 of Cups energy, I'd say you're worth it to keep moving forward, keep looking, because you've got a real match here. And that Page of Swords wants to protect the hell out of you, wants to have you looking out, like, be careful, look out, you know, vet people, do a little internet spying if you need to. Make sure you know who you're getting. And if somebody says something that makes you think twice, you know, they say, ooh, I'd watch out for them. I feel like it's for a reason, right? It's not just to be malicious, not with this energy. I feel like with these two together, they're trying to warn you a little bit that there's something that you might not be seeing. And for some of you, those of you that say, it's not an ex, I'm just not that interested in love, I feel like they're trying to tell you there is somebody. There is somebody for you, but it's just a matter of getting a little more open with this idea that if you've been burned in the past, that there is a Two of Cups available to you. It might just not be somebody that's from the past. So with this energy here, they have Pisces in their energy, but it doesn't necessarily mean they have to be that sign, because you do have Libra here too. But I do feel like you're a breath of fresh air for them. And I feel like they may have been soul searching, whether they're open about that or not at first blush. They might not come right out of the gate, which I feel like, would you really want somebody right away to say, oh, I've been doing soul searching? I just feel like they may have had some difficulties with that Five of Pentacles. And whether it was a turn of events too, if their career really hit the skids, you know, with everything that's happened economically, and they had a really upside down year is what I get. I even get like if they were upside down and alone or something like that. I feel like they had some arena of their life that they knew they needed to resolve. Like it's not time to go out and find somebody when I'm, you know, needing to deal with some things personally, which I really respect their energy. I respect that because there's something very mature about their energy. They've learned a lot, and they may have learned too. I just heard F boy. Now it doesn't have to be, it could be F girl too. But I got that, like if they learned a lot from the way they were in relationships. So I mentioned before, you may get warned about somebody, but I don't know, whoever I feel like this is, I do feel like they have grown. Again though, I just feel like it's somebody who would not get into a relationship when they knew they were not in a good place. Okay, this isn't somebody who's trying to fix a different problem by just being with somebody. So with that Page of Cups too, they've got a bit of a shy energy. And so they may have had an interest in you for a while. And I get it kind of with you too, with the Two of Swords in a way, like not seeing something. I don't feel like it's that they didn't know they were interested, or that it's just more of that being cautious in a way that's more of a, I guess it feels more of a mature kind of energy. Making sure that they're ready to move forward, making sure, because I feel like they don't want to blow a good thing. They want to make sure that that this is going to work forward, move forward. So with the energy of the moon, it's always darkest before the dawn. So I do feel like whoever this is, they've had a difficult period before this relationship, and it doesn't feel like it's that far away. It feels like it's something they've worked through within the last couple of years. And I do feel like they're gonna share that. It's like the truth comes out. I will say too, though, with this, in terms of an ex, I do feel like they deeply regret it. Those of you that are dealing with an ex, I will say honestly that I feel there is a lot of regret on their part. I just make sure that you are, you know, again, that guarded energy doesn't feel like necessarily a bad thing with this individual. I mean, they have it all over it here. They're keeping tabs on you. They feel good to, you know, it's like on and on and on. But again, I just want to make sure it's clear that just because they feel regret doesn't mean that it's completely the only option. All right. I mean, there's more out there for you. So I do point this out. You probably have seen this before with the energy of justice. You've got the red robe of the emperor with the green shawl of the empress. Okay. That's what that represents. Perfect balance, the perfect combination. So whoever you are attracting, I do get too, they might be an earth sign. They're going to be great for you. All right. This is somebody who, and if you can say that about an ex, then you know what, more power. But with this, I will say it's that rainbow after the storm. And I feel like it represents both of you. It's like, I finally found someone. I finally found the match. And with the energy of justice, it is up front. It's real love. It comes from the heart. It's committed. It's devoted. It's dedicated. And with that Three of Pentacles, it's somebody who is in it for the long term, somebody who wants to build a future. And it's very compatible, like I was saying, in terms of sharing your thoughts and ideas. This is not an adversarial match where there's going to be a lot of bickering and quarreling. It's like you can have conversations, and even if you don't agree, I feel like you can both be open-minded enough to have that conversation, and it's kind of interesting. You know, it's kind of like one of those things where your perspective about life even opens up. So is it in the cards? I'm going to tell you, yes, it is. You've got it right here. Now, let's see here what the angels have to say for you, Aries, about love. All right, what else does Aries need to know about love, please? All right, messages for Aries about love. Twice for Aries. Whew, you've got abundance, so you might have more than one, but I do feel like in terms of a love, it's that abundant love, a love that grows, evolves. There's nobody self-centered in this mix in terms of the advice down here. This is somebody who can really give openly, freely, and generously. You've got listen to your intuition. So again, sometimes that Two of Swords can be a bit of a blind spot, but your inner ding will keep whispering to you, will keep pushing you forward. You've got no need to worry. And we've got you're ready. So those of you that were a little reluctant and saying, I just don't know if this is the right time for me, the right situation, they're saying you're ready, but they're also saying, don't stop, because of course there's love for you. I love you too, Aries, and I'll be back again soon.